Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Science 7th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our 17th chapter, that is the forest. So in the last video already we have discussed so many things about that, how that destruction of the forest and what are the main factors that are influencing by the destruction of the forest. Already we have discussed in the last video, but students, today we are going to discuss about that what is the conservation of the forest. Conservation means sarankhana. Okay, conservation means sarankhana, how we can save the forest, how can we make the safety, or we can make that possible to save from the destruction of the forest. Okay, so students, let us discuss about that. First of all, what is that conservation of the forest? So if there are so many factors, so many important things, if you will give that attention, then we can conserve our forest. First things, what is that students? Instead of deforestation, you have to make that afforestation. What do you mean by afforestation? Afforestation means planting that many trees. Okay, if you do that plantation of many trees, then that is called as afforestation. That means number of trees, many trees, large number of trees, if you do that plantation, then compulsory it is called as afforestation. By that way, it will be saved that our forest. Second thing, what is that students? Overgrazing. Overgrazing is also one of the destruction of factors. If you will avoid that, you will give that attention about that overgrazing. That means one place that if plants that animals will graze, then automatically that area will that all small grasses, shrub grasses, that whatever that is there, that it will destroy. So that you have to give that attention. Second, next things, what is that agricultural lands. You have to avoid that, and unnecessary you should not destroy the jungles, and you should not make that one particular field where that agriculture for suitable, that you have to make that agriculture, but should not cut that, destroy that jungles, and don't use that for that agriculture. Third things, next things, what is the fire, and sometimes what will happen friends, naturally or by artificial also, some members they are giving that what fires to the forest. So and naturally also sometimes by that heat or by that frictions of that two woods, it will be catch the fire. So by that way total jungles are destroyed. Okay, so you must give that attention about that fire from that. Okay, so there are so many reasons, factors are there to destroy that forest. So how we have to take the action against this, we have to follow, that is called as conservation of forest. So let us see students, what is that conservation of a forest. Conservation of forest can be done by afforestation, and we can write here by afforestation, and prevention of overgrazing, protection from the forest fire, and plant cultivation. So if generally if we do that afforestation we can do, and prevention for the overgrazing we have to give that attention, and protection from the forest fire. So and plant the cultivation. If these factors if you give that attention, then compulsory we can conserve our forest. So now see, forests need to be protected from the discriminate felling trees. Some ways to prevent deforestation are there. First one is afforestation. Large scale of planting of trees called the afforestation. Once a large number of plants if you do, you will do that plantation if you do, then we will get that is called as afforestation. Okay, so that you have to do. And preventing the overgrazing. Already I told that overgrazing you have to be also reduced. And protection from the forest fire. Forest fires, that means whenever if it will catch the fire, you have to take care about it, you have to try to off it, and you have to see that how is it not possible to that catch the fire, you have to give that intention about this. Next, plant cultivation and wise of agriculture, and which are necessary things, which land is cultivation for it is suitable, that you have to do. Cultivation should not cut the trees, and don't use the for it is agriculture. Okay, so next one thing very important thing also, some people those are that nearby the jungles, they are living tribe area and scheduled tribes members, they are cutting that very more or large number of trees, and their other members they are selling, and they are destroying the jungles also nowadays. So we must give to them awareness about that, what is that benefit of the jungles, so should not destroy. And nowadays the government also declaring doing that every year, like what is that Vana Mahotsav. Vana Mahotsav means what is that, it is one awareness for that people, how to make that, how should not destroy that jungles, and we have to conserve the jungle or forest. Okay, so Vana Mahotsav means organized every year by the government in India to encourage the tree plantation, how to keep that trees plantation or tree plantation. So that's why there is one awareness of India government, they are declaring or making every year. Okay, so to encourage the people to make that plantation. Okay, so these are all about the conservation of the forest. So I hope you have understand what is that forest, what are the things we are getting from the forest, how we are destroying the forest, and how we can conserve the forest. Already we have discussed in this chapter. So thank you all of you students, and next after 18th chapter how the waste management we will discuss in the next video. Thank you all of you.